What's up, everybody? This is Libra Gang Tarot. Make sure you guys like, share, and subscribe. If you want more personal, you can reach me at patreon.com/code with the cards. 1 second, I gotta find my life. All right, so give me a moment. Una momento. I will be doing a Cash App Live today, and I will be only taking a few people. All right, like, support, donate. Remember, it is your support that keeps this channel moving forward. Y'all should see y'all videos on the members only page as well. Okay, I think I'm trying to find a live, y'all, so give me 1 second. There we go. There it is. Hey, y'all. Make sure y'all like this for me. Like it. If you haven't done so, hit subscribe. This should not be a long read, okay? But we're gonna see, okay? Every time I say that, okay? It's a long read, okay? It says, I was just thinking about you. Oh, look at you now. Wow. Come back. What's up, everybody? All right, so threes. Wow. Okay. 333 may be very relevant for somebody just immediately. These are three cards that fell out. All right, you have the Three of Wands, the Three of Pentacles, and the Empress. All right, so I'm definitely seeing like conversations. I'm also seeing like a walkthrough. So somebody might end up having to walk through something, walk around something. This might be a vehicle. So you could be picking your vehicle up for maintenance or service or something like that. I feel like you open up the doors, you look inside of the vehicle. You could be buying a car. Or you're testing to see if what somebody fixed is working. I'm seeing like some white pieces of paper or something on the bottom of the floor. So you could be buying a vehicle or picking up your vehicle. You could also be detailing the vehicle. Something about a vehicle. All right, let's see. Or it could be a house. It could be a house. Somebody keeps forgetting their shit in the car. So I feel like somebody just keeps having to run back out to the car to go into like their glove part. What is it? Their hand piece in the middle of the car. Like you keep forgetting stuff in like the armrest. That's what it's called. So if you go if you go into an interview, make sure you have all your stuff like already in like your purse or your bag if you're a guy, because it's gonna make you late. Because I feel like somebody has to run back to their car, look in the armrest, yada yada yada. Okay, so you keep forgetting shit in your armrest. Somebody need to put that stuff in their purse. Because I feel like you're seeing something. It says what? It says just thinking about you. I'm like, where's she been, bro? You hilarious. That's funny. There's two people saying that. Oh, y'all love me. Yeah, you got the Eight of Cups. Yeah. I feel like before you have to walk this distance, make sure you have all of your stuff. Somebody could be going to court. So I feel like you get to the courthouse, you can't like turn around to get whatever it is you need out of your car. This could be documents or paperwork or something. Just make sure you have all of the stuff that you need before you do this or before you go to this place. I feel like it's going to go well. I just feel like somebody gonna try to like, try to catch you in the morning. So this could be like just, you getting back into the routine. Your morning is a little off. Look like it's a lot of running around or some shit. Yeah. Yeah, Temperance. Sag energy. So your Sagittarius internally could be activated. Or this could be Uranus, Neptune, Pluto, Sun, Moon, or Rising. Okay, so that's why. Okay, so because fire signs, they have a history, all things thing, they have a history of being irritated, okay? When shit don't go their way. So like you could have a fire sign kid, a water sign kid, earth sign kid. Or this could be you could be fire, water, or earth. So just make sure you plan your day for tomorrow. That's what I'm gonna say for the next 24 hours. Yeah, see what I'm saying? Because it's a lot of running back and forth and shit. It says hostility. Yeah. All right. So you can get ahead of this. So that's why they having this conversation with you, because you're gonna get your day together today. So that way tomorrow you don't have to deal with all that. It says, I'm very irritated. Man, I'm already knowing. Yeah, you have the, you got the Ace of Swords. All right. It says you overcome those limitations. It says victory, success, truth. All right. I see good news here. I feel like if somebody is doing like a walkthrough for an apartment, somebody doesn't want to tell you that you got it, but like, why are they having you walk through it? Or if this is you, like maybe you're building a house from the ground up, somebody's gonna contact you and tell you like, hey, you could come through, put on like a top hat or something. You work in construction. You're looking at a new site, or you're looking at a new apartment, or you're looking at your new house. So you either see the foundation of something that's being built, or you're going to see something that's being built. So you're walking through something that's freshly made. It could also be something that has been like being redone. So if you have like a business or something, you could be looking at like commercial space. Yeah. Yeah. Because I feel like whoever is here, somebody wants you to see something or see the inside of something. They're like, okay, do you want to see the inside? Like, we're going to take you on a tour. Like, you know, the doors are going to go over here. This is going to go there. So, like, don't pay attention to this. This is this. That. Okay. So, if this is your car, like your new car, one second, y'all. Hold on. I bet y'all. I have a house full of little people. So, this is confirmation. Yeah. But I feel like somebody going to let you look at something. Or they're going to send you to a preview or something. I told you. See? So, you might have to fly in town for something. I know this sounds really weird, but you could be picking up an animal as well. Or this is what you're having a conversation about. You be talking to somebody about picking up an animal or picking up something. Like you have to go get it, or you have to go look at it. Like I was saying before, I think this might be a car. Like you could be looking at a vehicle or something. Yeah. Or travel. But I'm getting more like a new purchase. All right, let's see. Yeah, it was a house. Okay. My bad, y'all. Y'all like, wait, which one is it? It's a house. Okay. It could be a car too, but I'm getting more of it. It's more of a place to like stay. This could be like an apartment or something, newly built apartments or newly available apartments, newly renovated apartments, condos, houses, luxury home, custom home, something like that. It's funded by like some sort of institution, or this is a conversation you had. You could have had a conversation yesterday, day before yesterday, um, about like purchasing something. So you could be getting into real estate, duplexes, houses, something like that. Somebody actually could have took you through a tour or a walkthrough yesterday. Like somebody could have showed you something. They're like, okay, this is how you buy it. These are the people. These are the lenders. These are the developers. Yada yada yada. Like, yeah, this is so somebody's jumping into the real estate market. That's why it's so heavy here. So I feel like because the Hierophant is a house, just like the Queen of Pentacles. So I feel like you're having a conversation about a house. This is what you've been learning, or this is what you're trying to learn, like how to maybe properly deal with like developers or something, or deal with these people that's building something, or dealing with the people that's giving you the tour or something of this house. Okay, let's see. The World. Tower. Yeah. So it's a new construction project. So they tore this one down because the tower is like breaking something down and then building something back up. Okay. So I feel like somebody's breaking this down and then they're going to build the complex back up, or they tore it down and they're building it back up, or they're building it from the ground up. So this is a construction site or a newly built commercial company. Like, yeah. So you could work for a company, you could work for a building, the government, courthouse, I don't know. They're doing construction. So maybe on one side of the building is like y'all offices and stuff like that. And then on the other side is the construction. So they're about to open up the other side so y'all can go to y'all respectful areas or some shit like that. Like, so if they've been doing construction at your job, y'all about to go to y'all new offices or y'all new place. I don't feel like you're going to be satisfied because you just kind of over here looking. So maybe how you sit, where you sit, what you do for work is about to be a really big thing in the next 24 to 48 hours. Because I feel like somebody's doing let's say real estate, you see what I'm saying? Somebody's doing renovation and they're sitting you on one side of an area, and I feel like you don't like it. You like, so this is where we're gonna be sitting at. So this could be a job. Because I feel like that's very important to you when you have a job, is like where you're gonna be sitting or where you're going. Okay. So I feel like somebody's like, oh well, this is your area, this is your job. You're like, what is this? Like, because like, Empress is luxury. So you're like, well, why do I have to sit up here in this ugly ass cubicle or this dirty? Something that's just too close. I feel like you don't like it. Yeah, Page of Wands, confirmation. So I feel like you're about to be side-eyeing some people. Thank you. I feel like you're about to be side-eyeing some people because you don't understand why you have to sit here or why you have to, why it has to look like this. Like, you could work for a record label. You're like, okay, and you know, it's kind of like dealing with like Motown Records or some shit like that. You're like, well, how are you guys Motown Records? It's just an example. You're like, how are you guys Motown Records? And I'm sitting in a cubicle. It's like, why do I not have an office or something like that? It's something weird like that. Yeah, the hermit. See what I'm saying? So I feel like the way somebody is doing something, the way somebody runs their business, or the way somebody speaks, or the way these people act is really making you put stuff into introspection. You're just like, okay, well, it's like, I don't know why the fuck I'm here dealing with this. And you're right, because I feel like you could get more. I mean, obviously you're the empress, and I'm not saying that because it's like, oh, we're just bougie and you could just do what the fuck you want. I'm just saying it seems to me like you kind of know that this place is below you or some shit. I mean, it's money. Don't get me wrong. Yeah, see what I'm saying? You're the Ace of Pentacles here. So it's like, why do you not have your own, like, place to stay or something like that? You know what I'm saying? It's something like that. It says, we need a reading for motherfuckers invading our privacy and being in our business. I want to know why they can't leave us alone. You funny as ever. Because, like, they don't have, it's like a electric plug in a socket. You have to plug something into a socket in order for it electrically to work. They pick you as a socket. It's like, if you don't want to be the socket, then you unplug yourself. So that way when they try to plug into you, there's nothing there for them to plug into. Does that make sense? Look at y'all. Ah, yeah, see? They never go away. And they try to haunt us. It's so crazy. All right, tell me more about the next 24 hours. Yep, Ace of Swords. Justice. Oh, that's wild. I like that. Yeah, I kind of got that. Somebody got some legal issues dealing with the law. Somebody's going to be fair, but it's not going to be what you like. I mean, but at least they're fair. Somebody probably could be like, okay, well, you have to pay a ticket or something. It could be like a suspended license, speeding ticket. It could be court, like for housing. I've seen somebody say that, but it's definitely something like that. But at least they're going to be truthful and they're going to be honest. I feel like you're going to be truthful, you're going to be honest, they're going to be fair. So they're like, okay, well, you know what you got to do. You're like, yeah, okay, whatever. They're like, okay, so we can give you like, what, 2 weeks, some shit. You're like, yeah, okay, whatever. But at least it's a mutual, respectful conversation or something to find some sort of resolution within the next 2 weeks. And I feel like they're going to be fair. Like, it's not even like one of those things where they're like, oh, fuck you, get out of my face. It's like, all right, what do you want to do? You know, that's fair. I like that. I like that. Oh, thanks, Stink. It says, no, for real, my mom's getting on my nerves. Keep going through my room and shit and keep going through my shit even though I pay my half of rent. But on utilities, not buy all the food. I mean, people be drawn to do shit too. Like, you gotta remember, people know not of what they do, only of what their spirit tells them. So, you just have to label where the fuck their spirit is at that time. Because most people, they be all over the place. You know what I'm saying? It says, black women are not anything of substance nowadays. Their conversations are low vibration, sad. I mean, if you're here having conversation with us and we didn't come to you, that means that black women might actually be your affinity. Most people that say stuff like that, the main people that they research and go after and look after are black women because y'all be wanting to be us so bad. I'm sorry you don't add up and you're probably ugly, but there's nothing I can do. I'm a black woman and I love it. I wouldn't change that shit for the world. I would never, ever, 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 ever want to be anything else. So if you feel that way about black women, you probably want to be us. Just don't wear the cornrows. It's like culture vulture-ish. But you can still watch us though. And we don't want your men either. Okay? So it's dumb and annoying. It's about rage baiting. I can't rage bait me. I'm black. What they say, I'm black. I'm literally a black woman, so you can't rage bait a black woman. We are already rage baited by the people that we date and the people that don't want to go away from us. Pick someone else's channel. I'm sure they'll probably want to talk to you. This is, I love being black. I'm trying to tell you, I don't know what the hell he thought. He thought he was about to get something out of it. No, A down. A down, okay? It says exactly, get on out of here, Buster. No, for real. Anyways. But Let's see what this is. You have the Five of Cups and the Page of Swords. Oh, dang. Somebody regrets being childish. That's probably due right there. But somebody definitely regrets being childish. I don't know what they want here, but I'm not really going into a relationship. I'm just trying to see more about like y'all money. Y'all have the Ace of Pentacles here. I mean, y'all do have, okay, so relationship is going to be a foundation of the next 24 to 48 hours. But I do feel like, you know, additionally, there's like some sort of thought process that's going on here. Now, it could be because you're doing self-care or like you have like something going on here. Oh, somebody got Taurus in their chart. It could be a Taurus. Oh, you have Taurus. Oh, wait, hold on. Rahu Ketu. So like Rahu is ascending. So you could have a Virgo, North Node, Taurus, North Node. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, North Node. Your North Node is ascending. Could also be air. All right, hold on one second. Let me see. Sagittarius. Dang. So there's a Sag bothering Virgo. There's a Taurus bothering Sag. All right, and all three of them are bothering you. Could also be Libra. Four of Wands. Okay. Okay, so somebody has some sort of sense that you're doing some sort of self-reflection. They're doing self-reflection. All right, so they're like, okay, Libra's getting married. What do I do? I know Libra's about to get married. Something about Libra being married. Okay, so somebody's analyzing you to see if you're being married or if you're going to get married. Okay, this is weird. Hold on. Okay, so somebody feels like they really, really love you. They're like, okay, so I'm here with this person, but I really love this person. Okay, this is you. But I feel like you don't love them. You're worried about your money and your life and your housing and your cars or your car or getting a car. Okay, that makes sense. Totally. Yeah, you're not even paying any attention. You could be cooking, but I feel like you're not paying attention to this. I feel like you care in the beginning, but now you don't. You're like, do that. I don't know. I just feel like y'all are like very emotionless, but that could be because you're ascending. A lot of time when you're ascending, like it's really hard for you to care about certain shit. Like you just kind of sit there and blink because it's like, you know, I noticed too, a lot of time when y'all are ascending, y'all deal with a lot of people that want to go back and forth and argue with y'all. Like I know my energy high because people try to like bother me and they be like, what are you gonna do? Like I don't have anything for you. Get out of here. Hey y'all. Yeah, it's a Taurus. Yeah, there's a Taurus male here. Sun, Moon, Rising, North Node, Venus, or Virgo. Could also be Sag, Aries, Leo, Sag. Like, so it's a Sag. The Sag is the person that's it's imposing, but it's coming up or showing up as a Taurus, or they're showing up as an Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, or they're showing up as a Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, or Virgo. Somebody is somebody behind somebody. So this is like you're dating a Sag, or there's a Sag around, but they show up as a Taurus. All right, that's weird. That's very weird because I feel like you connected with somebody, and now they're like jumping bodies. They won't go away, and like the results of this is irritation, mad, frustration, sadness. That's probably why that Five of Cups was in there. Like you feel like you want to cry or some shit, but you can't cry. You're like, why the fuck would I want to cry? That's weird. Yeah, that's a sign of spell work. Somebody's doing love spells. Six Swords because you walked away. It could be really tall, but I'm getting more like, this is kind of weird because I feel like they made the choice to do whatever the fuck they did to get the fuck out of your face, and now they regret it. Sitting here kind of thinking about if you would, they feel like they should have married you, or they gonna marry you, they should marry you. They're single now, or they're with somebody and they're still alone. Somebody's miserable. Somebody's miserable. That's crazy. I hope you slap their ass between the washer and the dryer. Because they be weird. Oh, speaking of that, if you guys want to send prayers, I would greatly appreciate it. I be trying to protect my energy out because they'd be like, what the fuck? Get out of here. It says the Cancer goes to me. They don't go nowhere. You know, damn well cancers don't go nowhere. They just be trying to explore other shit. That's all. They like playing mind games. You could eat his ass down. Like, they easy. Okay, like, it's just certain signs. I told y'all that I would just never be like, oh my God, I'm so worried about that sign. It's like Cancer's one of them. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Those are 3 signs I'd never be like, oh my God, whatever happened. And Leos and Gemini. It'd be like, and Aquarius and Sagittarius. Really any sign. And Libra. I don't know. Maybe because my chart is eclectic. I just see through all of their asses. They're so predictable. Possible to see his kids after 10 p.m. Girl, he would have seen them kids the next day. I'm been doing this shit for years. I'm motherfucking a trackster. Shit, well, if he been doing it for years, I'd have caught his ass after the first time. Like, my biggest thing is, I don't like when people try to, like, connect to me and then do weirdo shit. It'd be like, okay, you're done. Gotta go by. Like, I'm quick as hell to get rid of people. Like, I don't know what dimension I come from, but I feel like the most disrespectful thing, like, a dude can say anything. He could be you know, you a be, you a this, you that, Like, I don't feel like none of that shit matter. A motherfucker could walk up on me, which I'm not really concerned about because y'all know I don't have it all. But, like, he could do anything. The one thing that I cannot stand that really will piss me off is a person wasting my time. That right there, that's what will piss me off. And once I see you wasting my time, I'm getting the hell on. That's why I leave people so quick. I'm like, oh, no, this is a waste of time. I'll be gone. I feel like the sooner you can see that somebody wasting your time, the quicker you could just, you know what I'm saying? Like, recoup or whatever, or get rid of energy or some shit. Like, you could tell somebody gonna waste your time early on because of their habits. You know what I'm saying? Or just who they are. It says, I got my eyes on a Gemini. I like Geminis. They the same way as Cancers, though. I mean, all signs play games. It's just about what your strengths are in your chart to, you know, overcome the games that they play. And making sure you don't love them more than they love you. Like, I would never love somebody more than I love, you know what I'm saying? Myself or my sanity. It'd be like, even when and I done had some fine shits. Y'all know that. NBA niggas, NFL niggas, MLB niggas, all type of shit. But it's like, nigga, get out of my face. Like, who are you? It says, or they either stalk you, yeah. It says, or the disrespect of coming back and trying. No, for real. For some reason, I have been saying the poems for every day. And it's been working out for me. That's raw. I don't want no Aquarius. Anything. You are hilarious. It says, this dude keep hitting me up on Insta on disappearing messages and I keep responding in regular messages. Play with your mama. No, for real. That right there, see what I'm saying? That's a waste of time. It's like how you come in, it just shows me who you are. Like, get out of here. I don't want to figure out why you're doing what you're doing. I don't care. Like, my whole issue would be like the fact that you're doing it. Like, if you're writing me on disappearing messages, you got something to hide. Get out of here. I would have been blocked, shorty. Like, I don't even waste my time with people with stuff like that. I'd be like, man, that's why I don't see people when people get so mad at me because they be like, bro, like, why don't you care? Like, you're so bogus. Like, no, dead ass. Yeah, I'm not loving nobody else more than I love myself anyway. No, for real. That'd be weird. That'd be weird. Period. Yeah, I got the Wheel of Fortune. I feel like somebody, January, don't argue with me, I got asthma. I feel like your January ain't off to a real start yet. I feel like you still have other shit that you need to do. But I also feel like, too, you can't really get something going yet. This might be energy. You know? Because the average person knows January is a really big month and a high energy month for people, okay? So, I'm sure y'all probably see, like, you know how many, y'all know I look at the patent website, trademark website, the USPTO, I think is what it's called. And I also look at, like, different registrations. Like, you know, I'm a numbers person, a data person. Sounds weird, but I am. But, like, more patents have been created wrapped around technology on how people think. Like before, the patents had like went through the roof for like millions and millions of patents for AI, but like that's slowing down because they can't really figure out where to apply it. Like Cloudflare got all of this shit on lock, and there ain't really no way around it. You know what I'm saying? But now they want to know about thinking technology. You know what I'm saying? They already do that with the algorithm, but like the algorithm is becoming, um, what is it called? It's becoming like invaluable to some capacity because people have ADHD, you know? So like they'll be looking at one thing and then you scroll up at something completely different. And then now you on this person's page and you're scrolling and then you off of that and you on somebody's live and you doing this, you know what I'm saying? Like on TikTok, that is. So it's like you're kind of like all over the place to the point where the algorithm can't really figure out what you want to see, you know? So now they're trying to figure out what you will think. And that's not going to go very well because the average person, especially Libras, they don't know what the fuck to think. Like, they don't know how they feel. They don't know what they think. They don't know none of that. It's like they, anxiety, I guess you could say. The average Libra has anxiety. So it's like they're just there. So trying to figure out how they think is good luck. Like, because they're like, I don't know. I don't know how I feel about you. I don't know. But like by the time they figure it out, like I don't know what type of technology it would be unless it's analyzing you 24 hours a day, which would be impossible because you're on your phone 24 hours a day. So like they really won't be able to analyze you. So I think that's what's pissing somebody off. I think it's a large portion of y'all that they really, really want to figure out who the fuck you are, what do you do, what do you think, because they feel like you are the master plan behind how others think, right? Because let's be honest, Libra is like a rare, you know what I'm saying? It's a rare zodiac, regardless of where you have the placement, it's rare. And so I just feel like somebody just keeps trying to figure that out, like, like what's going on with you or something like that, or how you think or something like that. And it's not working out for them very well. So I'm spending a lot of money to figure you out. You know what I'm saying? And like, it's kind of funny because that dude said that about the black woman thing or whatever, or that lady. She seems like a white lady that said that. But they're really trying to, you know what I'm saying? Like they're really watching ethnic cultures, predominantly the African American females, like because they are the predominant spenders right now in the U.S. African American females just reached 76% of all sales. You know what I'm saying? Like sales decisions in their homes, like in across America. Okay, so the stuff that you see on shelves have a lot to do with the African American female. I know that sounds crazy, but it's true because we are the predominant spenders right now. It might change maybe after income taxes or some shit like that come around, which I doubt it. It just seems like it'll go up higher. But like we are the predominant decision makers and spenders. And I think it's really funny because instead of people just analyzing the culture to see what the culture wants, they would rather try to impose. An example would be, hey y'all, did y'all see the guy from the Tinderism thing? Like the guy that make the Tinderism videos on Instagram with the brisket, where he be like, it's tender. You know what I'm talking about? Like, it's crazy because dude like went live. Like I literally was in there live. Did y'all see that? Like he went live. Hey cat, he went live. Make sure y'all like this for me. Like it. And he had the Tinderism guy like sitting next to him. Y'all can Google it. But he had the Tinderism guy like sitting next to him. And he's like, yeah, people think that I'm the money guy. And really like, me and this guy started out like, it was almost like, I mean, from what I've seen for aura color, it was almost like a spirit. You know what I'm saying? It's not even going to say it was almost like, because, I'm going to stop acting like I don't have a gift, okay? It was a spirit of jealousy. It was like, all of this for my business, and they don't even know who I am. It also looked like his friends. You know what I'm saying? Like his friends was telling him, like, this is your business and you got this guy taking over your business. Like this guy is the face of your business. Like, why are you not in the forefront of your business? And like, I just want to say, because I'm respectfully as possible, minorities are culture. I'm talking to somebody here, okay? Minorities are culture. So what we see somebody else doing on a genuine and authentic level, we're going to support. Okay? And so if we see the Tinderism guy and we see what he's doing, we're going to go and support him. It's like him showing up because I had no idea. Like, mind you, I had traveled, been there, we've ate their food. Like, all type of shit. You know what I'm saying? But I never seen dude. Okay. In fact, when we were there, dude was in there at the table. When you first go in, he was sitting to the right hand side at the second table doing a video. He did all the videos inside of the place. Okay. It says because Keith Lee told us what they doing to the, but no, it's crazy because he was making a video and you would think that it was his establishment because everybody that works in there were minorities. Do that make sense? It's like even the pictures and stuff on the wall, the way it's laid out, it's all minority driven. And I'm not saying, okay, disregard this man because he probably put his time, energy, and muscle into this company. But it's like once you have a thing, don't wait for the thing to go viral. But what really kind of got me was I seen his patent. Remember, I just said that in the beginning of this conversation. Remember, I said I noticed, I look at patents. I watch the USPTO. Like, it's just a thing that I do, right? And so his patent came in for tenderisms. You can look it up. He patented. He patented like 3 weeks ago. And so I'm sitting here like, damn, like I thought the guy, you know, when I've seen it, I'm like, I thought the guy, the old dude is the one who says tenderism. So I'm like, all right, he's up. He finally patented his shit. Like, you know, he's going to do something with this, right? And come to find out, it wasn't even him that patented it. And I seen that because of the guy's name on there. And I was just like, wait, this is not his name. Like, so I thought in my head, like, oh, they were stealing from him. But come to find out, because he was using the name, they're trying to get rid of him. And they want to keep the name to themselves so he doesn't go off and make his own company and use his tagline, which is the tenderism thing. Do you see what I'm saying? But it's just like, it looked like, you know, body language don't lie. You know, if you look at the guy when they were live, like, he didn't look at him not one time. He didn't make one piece of eye contact. He made the old guy sit right next to him. Like it was, you know, it gave, just go and look at it. It gave me like 1945, 1950 slave vibes. It gave slave vibes. Like you're going to sit here, I'm going to go live and you're going to explain to them. You're going to do what I say. Like, and everybody unfollowed that page. Everybody unfollowed that page. That man is like, he's like 70. It's like you could have at least gave him like a retirement package. You could have did something. But like now you have nothing. The whole community, y'all. The whole community. Like just unfollowed this dude. Like it's like everybody unfollowed him. Nobody's shopping there. Like it's a ghost town. Hey. Like nobody's going there. Cause I got 2 friends that live in the area. I'm like, do people even eat there no more? They're like, no, it's empty as hell. It's been empty for 2 weeks. He's about to shut down now. Now, I'm only saying this because whoever it is that I'm speaking to here in the next 24 hours, hey, y'all, make sure y'all like this for me, like it. Like, you don't have to do much but just be yourself. A lot of the stuff that you've seen from dude with the tenderism stuff, that's because that's his real personality. When we walked into that place, that man was laughing and, hey, he's in there talking and loud and you would think that that's his establishment. Like Southern hospitality is a real thing. You know what I'm saying? Like Southern hospitality is a real thing, but more importantly, jealousy. Jealousy is a real thing. And when people see you up, they figure, oh, well, acknowledge me or show me. Like it was just like NBA Youngboy. Remember when NBA Youngboy first came out? All of his friends used to be in his videos. Like I'm talking about, you could never see NBA Youngboy himself because all of his friends wanted to jump into the camera because he was getting millions and millions and millions and millions of views. And like, as you look at all of these people now that was around that kid when he first started, they're not around anymore. It literally has a lot to do with the fact that y'all are a unique entity, okay? Because you are an entity, regardless of what people say. It's like, oh my God, aren't entities bad? No, spirits, angels are entities, okay? And so like your energy is going to make a lot of people want to stop you, acknowledge you, steal from you, take shit. It's not funny when you're dealing with it, when you see it, like when you're going through it, because you're like, oh my God, somebody stole something from me. They took something from me, yada, yada. Like I had to deal with that. I had a whole bitch, you could ask the baddies on here. I had a whole bitch steal my whole face. I'm talking about my whole face. Like I ain't gonna say to what capacity, but like the bitch took my whole face and did a whole project with my whole face. And I'm sitting here like, what the fuck? Like, girl, this is my face. This is trademark. It's patented. Like, what the fuck? And she argued me down, okay? Argued me down about my face. I said, that's our problem. We gotta stop trying to include everyone. It says been dealing with that with female family members for years. So, they definitely did. Yes, like I had to literally reach out to this lady's legal team and tell this lady's legal team. Aubrey, remember I told all y'all, I was like, bro, what the fuck? I'm like, what are they doing? And then the lady wasn't even black. Exactly. Exactly. And I'm not saying this because I know I have an eclectic audience, so I know I have all races that's on my audience. So, but I understand, I know y'all understand what people ethnicities go through, okay? Like, I know y'all understand that. Like, it's not like it's some shit that's new, so I'm sure y'all understand and respect why I'm saying what I'm saying. But it's never us that's attacking us. It's always us at the blunt end of the reason behind someone else's jealousy. And people will do that no matter what your race is. If you have light, if you have idea, if you have motion, if you're putting stuff in motion, if you are bold, if you are initiating, if you are recurring, if you are consistent, if you are strong, if you are verbal, if you are beautiful, if you are handsome, if you are wealthy, if you are, determined, people, that energy is coming for you. I literally had someone like come in here in the beginning and said like, what the fuck is wrong with people and why the fuck do they never leave us alone? I think it was Savage. It's like they're going to bother you because your energy is the only energy that is considered to be calm. It's like alligators. It's like alligators. Did y'all know that? Alligators, you could Google this shit. It's either alligators or crocodiles. They float in the water. They float in the water. And like if another alligator is calm or it sends out like a calm vibration, the other alligator will come and bite the motherfucker. They don't even know why they do that. They don't know why. But it's literally reptile energy. It's literally an energy. Does that make sense? And then if you look at who's doing it, and it's proven that these type of people have reptile DNA. Remember? So it's like it's in people's spirit to come fucking with you when you're not doing anything. It says, yep, and it wasn't crazy because after I posted my pictures, I had a dream of hoes doing witchcraft. Like, leave me alone. No, for real. It's like, and your numbers is raw as hell. Like, your numbers is raw as fuck. Like, when people see shit like that, they can't do anything but try to hate. Like, they don't know why. Does that make sense? Like, they probably wish they knew why, and they probably want to get away from the fact that they are, but they don't know why. They don't even understand. They don't even get it. Hey, Steve. See what I'm saying? So I'm just saying within the next 24 to 48 hours, it says that you need this dream card. You need some self-love, bravery, courage, use your instincts, fearlessness, okay? It's mind over matter, okay? It also says conviction, all right? So, like I said, I mean, over here it was like court and all that stuff. I think somebody already knows like what the outcome is going to be for this court or whatever. But there is going to be a conviction made. They're going to be fair, though, in the conviction. But, I mean, you already kind of know that. I feel like for whoever it is I'm talking to, like, you just have to find some sense of serenity, peace, just be patient, calm, okay? It says, can't say it full on here, but yeah. It says, I had vision dreams, and then someone came in to confirm it, which is crazy. Yeah. People be weird, man. Instead of working on themselves, they trying to steal. Yeah. Hell yeah. Like, y'all heard me just say that. I'm talking about that lady took my whole face. That will forever be a side eye moment for me for the rest of my life. The fact that they thought that they could take my face. I have several attorneys, but it was just the fact that, like, why would you even think that that's cool? You know what I'm saying? It's like, you know what I mean? It's like, that's not common. Like, but it's something about our energy, like just people, strong people, regardless of race. It's something about your energy that makes people want to control and dominate it. You know what I'm saying? Like, to control and dominate it. They don't have a reason of why, hey y'all, that they want to control and dominate you, but that's just like love. You know when people ghost you, that's what that is. Ghosting people is control. Like, ghosting people is like control. Like, people that watch me on here. I had a lady, this was like, what, 2 days ago? Well, no disrespect to her, because she had, we had a conversation about it, yada, yada. But I had a whole lady, like, she, like, added my page, okay? And I don't know if she was meaning and intending to do the shit, but she added the page. And I'm like, okay, who the fuck is this? Because, like, I see your comments. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, okay, let me look and see who this is. And, like, they were a reader. No, I mean, that's to them. But in the process of them reading, you could see my page, like, in their... No disrespect to you. You know how I am. If you've been on here, you know how I am as a person. But it was just, it threw me for a loop that I seen my video playing in, like, the side, like, on the side screen. And I'm just sitting here like, wait, what the fuck? Like, I'm looking at my hands in the video. But the same thing that they were like, you know how you have captions and shit going? It's like, you see the video, you see the captions, you see my hand, you see my cards, and then you see them speaking. And I'm like, okay, so I normally don't watch people's shit because that's just not me. But, like, the things that I'm saying in my video is the stuff that they're saying, but they're, like, spewing it out. You know what I'm saying? And I'm sitting here like, wait a minute. Like, and you can't stop people from doing stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? You can't stop people from doing stuff like that. So I was just like, and I was just like, if you need tips and shit like that, like, you can tap into your inner, your inner being. Because reading don't have nothing to do with the cards. I keep saying that. Reading don't have nothing to do with the cards. Because when you take the cards away, you're still living your everyday life. And you still have other people. Like, do y'all understand that it's people's parents? Your parents, your family, I know people that beef with their kids and shit. Like, I know people that beef with their family, sister, brother, auntie, cousin. Like, that shit don't stop with cards. It don't start with cards. You know what I'm saying? It's like, it says they say imitation is the greatest flattery. I don't think so. I mean, they do say that, but I think it's weird. Because it really ain't no point to imitate. Because you don't know who you don't know who you're dealing with or who you're imitating. You know what I mean? It's like people that want to be celebrities. It's like everybody wanted to be all of these people. Some people wanted to be Diddy at some point. Do you still want to be Diddy? It's like, it was a lot of people imitating Diddy back in the day. Mace, remember? Mace was Diddy's right-hand man. He was imitating Diddy to the highest form. Diddy went to jail from all of those Diddy parties and yada, yada, yada. Mace was P. Diddy's right-hand man. Nobody has asked Mace not one question. Like, Mace turned into a pastor. It's like, how did you become a pastor? How was you his right-hand man and you didn't know that this man was doing this stuff? Or did you know and you were a part of it and you never said anything? This is just my speculation. Allegedly. You know what I'm saying? It's just stuff like that. Like, we want to be these people. And it's like, we just aren't understanding that the more money these people have, the more power these people have, the more demented stuff that these people gonna do. That's just what it is. You know what I'm saying? It says, yeah, and now he's a podcaster. Yeah. You see what I'm saying? It hasn't mentioned one thing about Diddy. Not one. He ain't brought him up. It's free Diddy. Like, none of that. So, like, and that's what I say about stuff like that. It's like, where are you in between this shit? Like, are you supporting him? Do you say fuck him? And then you're not loyal to him? Or you said, oh, I get it, so I'm just going to be, like, cool with you enough? That was just like they asked Tiana Taylor not too long ago. Like, how does she feel about Kanye? And she's like, I respect Kanye. I don't agree with everything that he says, but, like, it's not like, oh, forget him. It's like, these people can't even be honest enough to say that this is what I support or this is what I don't. Do you see what I'm saying? It's like, it's the craziest thing. And that guy that she was dating, Tiana Taylor, I think he's a Gemini. Gemini men, they will get away from you really quick when they realize that you are dark as hell. Gemini men are very big with, like, not dealing with dark magic and shit like that. Like, they don't fuck with that shit. They'll leave your ass. And, like, if y'all pay attention, around the time frame that lady's career started going up, he got the hell on. Because he like, bro, whatever the fuck it is you got to do to get up here, stay over there because I'm going over here. Her and the other witch, her and Keke Palmer, I feel like they're the main people that's trying to go up, if that makes sense, in the industry. Them people is getting the fuck on. Look at their relationships. Look at their relationships. Look at who these people are dating. Like, they're not dating people that are higher level celebrities because they're not at that capacity. Thanks, Ange. They're not at that capacity. I'm only saying this because for whoever I'm talking to, imagine. Hold on 1 second. Open it. 1 second, y'all. Hold on. All right. I'm sorry, y'all. That was Aretha. All right, but oh, make sure y'all like this for me. Like it, like it, like it. If you haven't done so, hit subscribe. Like it, hit subscribe. Like it, hit subscribe. But yeah. I just kind of feel like I said, it's a lot of changes that's happening here, and I feel like you are an influence to this change. All right. Somebody wants to know, like I said, like they were doing all of those patents and stuff about like how you think, right? So I feel like you are a part of somebody's case study, but I feel like you're not consistent enough. Do that make sense? They want to know how you think. I mean, obviously, this card says mind over matter, right? Self awareness. Like somebody feels like you're very aware of the surroundings. You're also aware of like energy manipulation, I think is what it's called. And like, I feel like you're not having any parts, or you don't want any parts, or you're not choosing to be a part of something. And so, because of this, I feel like people are saying to themselves, like, okay, well, what is appealing to them? Like, um, another example would be the Kardashians. Remember, they just bought like a whole bunch of stuff and put a whole bunch of stuff in what is it called? They put a whole bunch of stuff in like Target and Starbucks. Remember? And like Starbucks now is taking a hit and Target is taking a hit, and they're like, well, why? Like, like they put Meg the Stallion over Dunkin'. And they're like, well, why is Dunkin' doing great and Starbucks is going down? Like Starbucks has seen the highest decline since they supported this Kardashian girl that they've ever seen since anybody trying to riot Starbucks. It's like people are trying to find and figure out like what works, what who are people connected to. And it's like, oh, thanks, Aubrey. It's like they don't understand that we, okay, because I can speak for myself and I feel like I can speak for my audience. We don't connect to these type of people because the authenticity line is not genuine. Now, say for instance, if one of these women, the Taylor girl, the Kardashian girl, the Palmer girl, like say any of them, were to come up to you and say, hey, I want to do business with you. Okay. You literally would be like, okay, I mean, some people, I wouldn't personally myself because y'all know I did A&R in the past and I'm not there. But I'm sure the average person would be like, okay, yeah, like, they have an audience, like, let's partner, let's, see what could come of this, okay? And so, quite naturally, y'all would be like, all right, let's do it, okay? You would be the main motherfucker speaking in the meeting. I'm talking to somebody here. You'll be the main person speaking at this meeting. You'll be the main person explaining to these people what you're trying to do. What do you want to do? Where you want to go? What you want to see? How do you want it to look? Okay, boom. You would think that they are going to support you and push you into this forefront and do all of this stuff that is necessary, but like they don't have a stage. And I tell this to people all the time. Like if I'm not buying what you're selling, you don't have a product. If I'm not watching what you're putting out, you don't have an audience. Does that make sense? It's like people have to understand that you are the reason that a lot of this shit is moving forward. And that's what you're going to experience in the next 24 to 48 hours. You're going to realize that your voice matters, your presence matters. Be honest, like be genuine. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of the stuff that's happening right now is built off of the fact that they think that you want it. It's like nobody want that shit. Okay, cool. Nobody supports that shit. Okay, cool. Like the next 24 hours is gonna be so genuine. Watch. Y'all gonna be like, what the fuck? Like somebody wants to talk to you. They're gonna find their way to talk to you. They're gonna try to told you. They're gonna try to find a way to lock you in because something here is genuine. You're genuine. Now, it's on you about how you decide to handle your business or handle your life or handle your relationship or handle your presence in something, in somebody's life, in this company, in this business, in this job, in this whatever. But you make a very, you are a very intricate piece about what's happening in the next 24 to 48 hours, to the point where you're not going to be just disregarded. Like they're not going to just be like, oh, forget you. Like you could literally just not have nothing and be like, okay, well, I don't have anything, so it's no way for me to. Your energy is more valuable than whatever the fuck is watching you. Like your energy is more valuable than anybody that's watching you. Like numbers right now are obsolete. All the numbers that you see right now are lies. Every piece of them. What I'm waiting for is that that March report. You know what I'm saying? Q2 reports. Watch. Remember me saying this? Q2 reports have to show the status, and it's going to have to show where we are in the market. Does that make sense? It's like maybe they are blaming on real estate because real estate showed up very heavy here. But they may, say, oh, it has to do with debt. It has to do with credit scores. It has to do with home mortgages. It has to do with the debts of the, it's something like that. Because I'm getting like bad numbers. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm getting bad numbers. And that might be an issue for somebody. Like maybe you normally have like a whole bunch of numbers. Like this could be, I could be literally talking to a YouTuber right now. Maybe on average, you usually got 50, 60,000 views or some shit. And now all of a sudden you at like 2,000 or 3,000 views. They don't feel like your voice is important anymore. I'm not saying you don't matter. I'm just saying that a lot of the shit that once, was on the fly is no need for it no more. Like people are only using people to get their shit out. Do that make sense? Once they feel like you can no longer do that, you're useless. Remember, the Latin term for celebrity is slavery. It's slavery. Go look it up. Slavery, celebrity. Like it's basically meaning like, okay, you get the money, I get your image. That's just what it is. Now you have to make your image be liked, but I'm going to control your image. Do you understand that? You know how difficult that shit is? For somebody to say, okay, I'm going to control what people see of you, but you can't show people what they see of you. But if it goes south, you're responsible because you're supposed to make what I'm making you likable. Does that make sense? Thanks, Coco. So it's like you're going to have to like you have full reign over your image. Whoever I'm talking to, you got full reign over your image. You got full reign over your position that you work at your job. Like it's your job. You have full reign of all of the shit that's around you right now. So it's like take advantage of it and bottle that shit up and sell it to a motherfucker, and you control it. You control it. Because right now you're moving how the fuck you want to move. You just don't have a bag to move how you like to move. But the bag will come. It's you. You have to sell it. I can't title this shit sell it because they're going to be like, oh, sexy nudity, But like, you have to package yourself up, bro. And I know that sounds weird, but that's the same thing you do for an interview. That's the same thing you do on social media. That's the same thing you do, except the only difference between you and the average celebrity that's getting paid millions and millions and millions and millions of dollars is that you either don't have some shit to sell or you have authenticity. And when you have those two things, you will be a fucking monster. But you probably can't figure that shit out. You probably can't figure that shit out. And the reason you can't figure it out is because they're going to watch you to make sure you don't have it. Why would they make sure you don't have it? Like, why the fuck can't you do what you want to do? Why can't you live your life? It's because you're now competing. How many celebrities are there? There's only like fucking 50. It's you versus 50 people. It's 50 people on here. Each one of y'all is connected to somebody else that's connected to somebody else that's connected to somebody else, which is why I tell people all the time when I get on this live, like, share, and subscribe. If everybody shared my shit, it will make it to a lot more people. But people try to keep me to themselves, and God makes sure that I still get seen by other people, because my destiny ain't to be the biggest. My destiny is to give you the message. Does that make sense? Now you say to yourself, okay, you got 50 top people, and it's just you. Well, it only takes one post to go viral. I keep saying it. So now you're in competition. Look at that Kristen, what's her name? Christian Scott. Y'all ain't see that? The Christian Scott and the Desmond Scott shit. How they tell something, oh, he got caught lip locking with a girl, yada, yada, yada. Like, everybody that's on here, this is how I know my audience, okay? This is how I know my audience. Y'all all knew he was cheating. Libra people know when a dude is cheating. We can see it. We can see it in their spirit. We can see how they interact with a girl. We can see how they talk, how they move. I seen it. Like, I seen it. It's one of them situations. It was like, dude, you already know this nigga cheating. This man done grew a beard. Now, here's what I'm going to ask y'all. Who the fuck is Christy Scott? Who is she? Nobody knows. The bitch came out of nowhere. Not trying to call her a bitch, but she came out of nowhere. She came out of nowhere. It's like, it's one of those situations where nobody knew her, nobody cared about her, nobody gave a damn, but because the world is talking about her, she is now in whatever the hell it is that she's in. She's now a part of whatever. Like, this woman has signed major deals. She is now rebranding her whole life to do her life without this guy now. Do you understand? Before, it was them two together, her doing cartwheels, her doing flips and shit and pranks and shit on him. Remember, before, it was his laughing. He would do shit and he would start laughing. Like, but the whole time, what people are missing is every time she was bothering that man as a prank, his face was buried in his phone. His face was buried in his phone. Remember, every time she was running around, his face was buried in his phone. She's bothering him with a prank. He's not paying attention. That's how the prank was working. Because he wasn't looking. Dude ain't been paying attention. I said, not gonna lie, I've been seeing her videos for a while, and I think she's funny but crazy. No, like, the crazy thing is, like, her as a person, like, because I know her sister, okay? Like, her as a person, they're cool people. They're not bad people. Like, my point is, like, you can see this shit. Do you understand? Like, I hope I'm making sense. I hope I'm making sense. Like, this is why, in case anybody is wondering why you're being bogarted. Like, you're being blocked out because you can see the shit. Like, you can sense the shit. Like, you know propaganda. And, like, how the fuck can I sell something if you know what I'm trying to do? Do that make sense? So that's where their issue is coming in with y'all. A few of y'all. I mean, it's supposed to usually probably reach about 2,000-3,000 people. So it's a fair group of y'all. And as I said in the beginning of my reading was like, y'all are the predominant shoppers. Y'all are the predominant spenders. So if that is the case, how the fuck do I influence you to buy from me? I can't. So what else can I do? I can see what the hell you are buying. Okay, so now that I know what you're buying, how can I get you to buy it from me? Okay, you don't want to buy it from me. Okay, so how can I sway you to buy it from me? Okay, you don't want to buy it. Okay, so how can I get you to listen to me? Okay, you don't want to listen. Okay, who can I get to come to you to have you listen to me from them? Nobody. Okay, so what the fuck am I supposed to do? Does that make sense? So now, if you are the head person of that, I now have to study you. No, you can't go over here. No, you can't go over there. No, you can't buy this. No, you can't buy that, because I'm still trying to figure out how the fuck to get you to get them to do this for me. And until I can figure that, I'm going to hold off on you. So how do you jump from behind their back, peek your head from behind their back, peek your head from behind their side? You put yourself out there, because you don't need them. You don't need their resources. You don't need their money. You don't need their support. You don't need shit. All you need is you and authenticity. You and consistency. Let them do what the hell they're doing. AI is a real thing, right? It is. But guess what about AI? Coming from somebody that knows, because I done broke this shit down and read on this shit for fucking years, long before it made its little invasion. That shit has loopholes. Do y'all know that AI is shut down for 3 hours out of a day? It says, so they get influencers like her to sway the audience with emotion. She markets for many brands. You see what I'm saying? I feel bad for her, so I'm going to support her. I'm going to support who she supports, because they're not listening to Taylor. They're not listening to Palmer. They're not listening to the Dashians. Okay, so I'm going to create somebody new. I'm going to create her. I said this in my Taurus and Libra reading. I said that they were about to come in with a new wave of people for influencers, and that Taurus or Libra was going to be included. I said that. I said that people on my channel was going to be brought in for new influencers and new sways of certain industries. Mind you, you ain't heard shit about the WNBA. You ain't heard shit about the NBA. Only thing that's floating right now is what? The NFL. Why? Because of the underdogs. Who? The Bears. Who? You know what I'm saying? Why? Underdog. It's not about what you're doing. It's about your story. It's about what you can sell. Does that make sense? Watch the home furniture deals. She'll start promoting since she claims she got the house. See what I'm saying? Now, here's the thing. People are going to watch her, but you are posting what she's posting. So if she's posting about furniture and you post about furniture, it's called an algorithm, because the next video up past her video is furniture. This is why when I do videos, people do videos right after me. Why? Because they know once they're done watching the Libra video, they're on this app and they very well may continue to scroll to look for another Libra video. So if you keep doing what the fuck you're doing, whether they look at her furniture video or not and scroll up, if you have a furniture video, it has to be seen. That's how it works. Does that make sense? God is telling me to talk to someone, which is why I haven't shut up yet, because I feel like somebody thinks that they're doing something wrong, but you're not. You're doing it at the wrong time, at the wrong place, with the wrong people, at the wrong hour, at the wrong whatever. Okay? But it's more to this. So I'm going to leave this video right here. Make sure y'all like this for me. Like it. Support. Okay? Subscribe. Donate. I haven't had coffee. Y'all can actually use Kurumi. KUROMI 1991. I keep saying this. I keep saying, like, if people want to donate to the channel, I'll get the coffee and I'll come back. But nobody ever donates to the channel. So I just keep going about my day doing what the fuck I do. Which is why I don't be coming back. Because y'all like, well, where the fuck does she be going? Because she don't ever come back. It's like, that's why I don't come back. So if y'all want to support the channel, I will be doing the Cash App Live, like I said, tonight. I not only will be taking a few people, so I would definitely send in advance. I can promise y'all I am doing it today. And then I want to jump back in with the other two videos about love and career. 2 separate videos, of course, about love and career. Well, I would have to say, yeah, love and career in one video. And then everything Empress will be obviously Libra and Taurus, Libra and then Taurus. Does that make sense? So I have a lot of stuff that I'm trying to pump out today. It says Libra woman, Sagittarius man. It's Sagittarius man with another woman right now. I mean, Sagittariuses are pretty much loners, Polar Sea Gemini. So, and it's Martin Luther King Day, so maybe last night, but I doubt if they'll be there in the morning. Sagittariuses don't rule the sun. They don't like the sun. So, I doubt if they would just be laid up with another woman until the morning. They actually don't even like laying up with people till the morning. But if you want to jump in to a Cash App Live, then I could look into that. Yeah, please, need my career. Oh, thanks, Sting. I need my career because No job yet, and I'm getting in my feels. Oh, it's all right. It's coming. Remember I said y'all off to a late start. You're in February already, so it's really all about trying to understand time. I keep saying it, like, oh, thanks, Vaughn. So I feel like for who I'm talking to here, you thinking you in January, you're not in January. You're on February the 7th. That's what today is, February the 7th. And I know y'all like, well, what the fuck? But remember, um, the Mayans mentioned that going into 2026, that December was going to be a 14-day week. Remember? They said December 14th. Remember, they thought the world was ending in 2026 because it ended at December 14th. But like, really, the calendar only had oh so many days because they were making up for what they predicted as to be time travel and time manipulation. So they took 2 weeks off to start you over. Remember? And so in January, remember, I believe it was like after it was the 14th for them and the 14th for January, they added the 14 days back. So we would have been on the 28th last week, I believe. I did the numbers and breakdown. I'll put it on Patreon, but when it all broke down, it came out to the same, thing, which was 7 and 2, 2 and 7. It was, we were on February the 7th, and we got shortened December 14th, and all of that was the equivalence of 777 of February 7th. 2 times 7 was 14, which was December 14th. Do that make sense? I hope that makes sense. Shit. But you're behind. You're ahead, but yet behind in time. So you have to now catch up, which is why y'all feel like January is taking forever and that you're in a time warp, but you're feeling like you're standing still, but you feel like you're making movement, but you don't have any energy, but you're still trying to move forward, but you're still trying to figure out what's going on, but you still feel like it's December, but you still feel like it's like motivated to start for the new year, but you haven't kicked off your new year how you really want to just yet. Okay? That's crazy you mentioned the Mayans. I was in the Mayan jungle the past weekend in Cancun. That's raw. I hope this makes sense, but all right, make sure y'all like this for me. Like it. If you haven't done so, hit subscribe. Like it, hit subscribe. Like it, hit subscribe. Like I said, if I get the coffee, whatever, then I'll come back. But I will come back in with love and career once I do that. Okay, man, because I keep looking at the calendar, counting the days down to the end of the month. That's hilarious. It says like it's gonna make it go faster. No, it's more like, have you guys ever played chess? Like real chess, like at the park chess? Like, I'm a popular nerd, so I actually play chess. So, remember how you have to hit the time meter when you're playing chess? It's like that. So every time you do something that has to do with like your destiny, Rahu Ketu, which I talked about that in the beginning of the reading, you press the button for chess, and then your clock starts. And then you do something else, maybe to slow it down, irritation, mad, I don't know, job, hit the button, it stops. Does that make sense? So until you get your ass up and be like, okay, well, let me get up, let me clean up. You press the thing again, time starts back going. People start getting on your nerve. You press the thing, it stops. Just think of it like that. You know my analogies are weird, but it's pretty much close to that. My father played chess all the time. Yeah, it's like that. Like, your motivation is your clock. So if you want to hurry up and get through the fucking month, your motivation is what you pressing the clock with for chess. You stop the clock when it's time to go to sleep. You stop the clock when you need a break. You stop the clock when there's other shit that you need to do. But until then, you're in the game. You know? I hope that makes sense. Oh, thank y'all. It says the nights are longer, the days are shorter, right? Yeah, absolutely. I mean, the nights have been longer, but because the devil rules the earth, so the agreement was he gets more time than God. So, which is why they say you only have a small window to do what's right. Okay, they're not saying like your whole life, like you got to do right your whole life. They're saying like in the day, you could make goodness out of the day while it is daylight. You know what I'm saying? Meaning like, what, the sun comes up at like 7 a.m., 6, 7 a.m., and it's back down by 5. So 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Oh, thank you. Thanks, y'all. This is 6. I've been on all ass this month. I got so much done, and I really love that for me. I love that for you, too. I'm proud of y'all. It's just a matter of getting this shit done. Like, somebody about to have to box up a whole crib by themselves. It's a woman. So, like somebody's moving. You moving into your place. Shit, take that shit piece by piece. Like, and then the other big shit that you probably can't take, I probably put that shit in storage or something. He says, yeah, I get it. Thank you. You're welcome, Stink. I hope this helps. I hope that helped. I'll be back. Make sure y'all like this for me. Like it, like it, like it. I like how, too, on this new studio, it tell you people that's already been on here versus new people that join in. So, like, if you new here, what up, though? But, like, when you first come in, just, like, hit the like button or double tap the screen. It just kind of, keep the video in rotation. But more importantly, like, it helps me count, you know what I'm saying, to see where I was at by the time I end my live. Because if I don't see it before I end my live, 9 times out of 10, it will be manipulated. I told y'all that. So, it says, we love you. Oh, I love you more. It says, can't wait to be blessed with my fresh start. It's definitely coming. What's good, fam? What up, Poppy? It says, yes, I've been so productive. Just organized my whole shipping center. That's raw. I got to hit you up, too, about some shit that I'm trying to do with that. Man, like, I really got put on with a lick, bro. I got put on with a lick. But I ain't got time, nigga. I think everybody knows me knows that shit. Like, I don't have time. But, like, this shit, like, real, like, God, bro. That shit's crazy how God works. Like, he just always got my back. I love that. Thanks, kid. It's like, I don't be having to ask for nothing. God just be like, all right, look, if you do this for me, bro, I'm gonna do this for you, bro. I'm like, all right, bro, what you need from me, bro? As long as you keep your brother away from me, I'm good. Shit, his brother the problem. In case y'all didn't know, God and devil are their brothers. I still say they Gemini, but who the hell am I? Which is probably why you can't do magic on Geminis and Pisces. It says, yes, let me know. Congrats. Thanks, All right, y'all. I will. I'll be right back with love and career, all right?